What's up, bros? Do you guys even lift? I mean, do you like to get that burn? This right here has got slow ramps, so I get the slow burn. You know, the one that stays with you long after the lifting's done. Fast ramps for those guys that are into cardio. Those guys that are just into straight up grunt strength. Slow ramps is what I'm saying. That lift will come up nice and smooth and easy. Don't be slapping that valve spring around. Man, golly, can you guys, I mean seriously, come on now. You guys feel it? Feel that right there. You can. It's okay. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's going on? Guess what? Picking right up where we left off in the last video. I'm not going to spin this camera out because I will drop it and destroy it. It's raining a lot. Really hard. We're fixing to take the timing, we're fixing to take the balancer off and all that other trash. And we're going to put this cam in and see what's going on, see if it'll fit. If it does, we will be in business. This thing will officially be a money maker. No more LOPO, straight to mofo. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! I mean, I'll be honest, this right here kind of lets the whole scene down. Just a piece of wood right there. But you know what? If you see Walking Tall, I'll snatch this out, bash someone over the head with it. Maybe Kevin. I mean, I don't want to sound cruel. I'll knock his other eye out. Don't mess with a guy flexing like this. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Do it with me. Come on, guys. Flex it out. Let's go. Come on. Get that rep. Get that last rep. All right. This is why Jake goes crazy when I'm at home messing with him. He ain't cut out for this personality. All right, fixing to put the old screwdriver in the balancer trick. Pop that loose. And then take the timing cover bolts out of the oil pan. And then start unbolting timing cover and rip it off. Then we'll slide that cam out. Dude, we're on our way. Then we'll put the other one in. See where we're at. We've got a long bolt for cam removal. Whoops. Maybe I should pay attention to what I'm doing. All right, that'll allow us to pull our HO cam out. We're fixing to slide it out. HO cam, yo, or as we like to call it, the hoe cam. Let's put that, look, smiley face. Look at Smiley. Smiley's happy. He's like, look at this big lumpy sticks right in my face. I like it like that. Wait a minute. Don't make it weird, dude. CROWER 15511. Can look the specs up, yo. But this little dude is better than the dude we pulled out. At least I think it is. Can never go wrong with a cam. All right, put a little lube on the bearing area. And like I say, could never have too much lubricant, especially on your dominant hand. Just saying, test tip. You guys know that though. All right, guys, we got the lifters and valley in, tray in, and the spider tray. Head gaskets labeled front. These are just your regular old 858 PT2s, 8548 PT2s. Got them off Amazon. They were super cheap. You know, we need the clearance. I'm gonna be honest. This cam is tight. It is tight. Now, full disclosure, I have in the past, I have run some cams tight. You don't want to fool around and go missing a bunch of gears with something tight, but you know, I'm just that guy. And in all honesty, I don't really care about this motor. I mean, I just don't care. It's sort of worthless to me. But so I'd rather have the cam and the GT40s. We're gonna run 1.6s stock rockers. Just whatever. If we nip a valve or something, I mean, granted that's a GT40 valve, it's not gonna, but whatever. I just ain't worried about it. That's just what it boils down to. Because I have ran them tight before, and I'm not even gonna tell you how tight, but I've ran them tight before. Probably don't wanna do that, but we're not gonna rev this thing too high. So anyway, let me get this head. I wanna go ahead and get the head bolted on, get both heads bolted on, and maybe do something with the exhaust. We can put the front of the motor together when we want, you know, maybe tomorrow or something, but I really just want to get the heads on it. So let me get to work. Another thing, you want to make sure that you put some sealant on the bottom bolt holes. Obviously, I mean, sometimes there's people that's never done this that may actually watch this video. So you want to put some sealant on those, and tussin tip, you can use too much sealant. I just like to point that out on certain things. You don't want to go crazy. You don't want to fill your oil pan up. Not that that would do it, but you know, people go crazy with RTV on oil pan gaskets and all kinds of stuff. You always ends up in the pickup. So anyway, let me get the torque wrench out and jack them dudes down. Got the other head bolted on, rockers on, the head's all torqued down. I think now I'll look at maybe putting the bolting the headers up a little bit. And I don't know if I got time. I didn't really want to throw the intake on, but it don't matter. That'll give it time to start sealing up too. So maybe I'll just do that as well if I got time. And then that'll really just leave that. And then, you know, put the front end of the motor back together. Whew. So anyway, let me get back to work. Driver's side header is on. Try and get the passenger side on, and that's probably going to be it for today. Man. Working on cars is a tough job. Hopefully the reward will be worth it. We'll certainly know when we pull it out and see what happens. We got the passenger side header on. So that is going to do it for today. Good enough. That's going to do it for today. We'll come back tomorrow, like in the morning or whatever, and hopefully we'll get it wrapped back. We'll get it wrapped up. I mean, we technically have 2 days, but we don't have 2 days. Yeah, family time that's a real thing. So I can't be out here tinkering with cars all day, every day on off days with family. I'll be honest. But we're trying. we're putting in the effort. So we'll, like I say, we'll come out tomorrow and we'll work on it some more and hopefully fire it up. So see you guys in the next clip. No, I can't have that.
Dirty Sprite. Oh.
All right, guys, it's the next day. We're back out here, and I'm definitely taking one for the team at this point. Teresa's off work today. It's a beautiful day, and I'm out here beating on this garbage. But bless her heart, she put her blessing on it. Said, go out there, and you know, if I got to come out tomorrow too to finish it up, she said that was okay too. So anyway, what are we doing? We still got the intake on, time cover on. The tail shaft is leaking a little bit. I got a seal for that. So I guess that's what we're doing. But it's a clown show. That's a fact. So let me get to work. Maybe we'll fire this thing off today. I certainly hope so. One other thing I'd like to talk about really quick is these videos are strictly for entertainment purposes. They're not how-tos, instructional, or anything like that. This is basically just how I do things. A lot of wrong things, maybe a few right things, but in no way am I trying to tell somebody how they should or should not do something or inform the masses or anything like that. I say this in reference to the piston checking with clay. First off, it's not clay. Ask any good engine builder and they will tell you Play-Doh is where it's at. You think Dom Toretto used clay? Hell no, he used Play-Doh, bro. Number two, someone said something about using checking springs like that. Got solid lifters. I didn't mention that because again, I just didn't think about it. Obviously, there's a couple things I wasn't thinking about because I was dead tired. I did catch it, and yes, it was super tight with the cam, and you know, even with but we roll like that. That's how we roll. But yes, I was checking it with solid. I got some stock lifters that are welded up. I didn't say that, and sorry. The other thing that we did, after we put the timing chain on, I forgot to put the cam retaining plate on. I just bolted the thing up and was like, because I just wasn't thinking straight. So anyway, I just wanted to address that. Yes, I got it, kind of a deal. So, but again, it's not, don't do what I say, or yeah, do what I say, don't do what I do. Ah, God.
The TV shows, it's just a movie, guys.
Timing cover's on. Dirtiest oiliest timing cover in the world. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and throw the intake on. We still need to put the 5 cover studs in, and I could just use bolts, but I'll go ahead and do the stud deal. But put the intake on and let that start sealing up, and then we'll put the balancer on, stuff like that. So progress. Intake is on. Now we can put the other stuff on however we want. Balancer, do the valve cover deal, alternator. So just that part of it's done. Everything that's got to seal up can now be sitting and trying to cure a little bit before we try and start it. It's coming together. Valve cover's on. Stuff over here is hooked up. Throttle cable's back on. Balancer, radiator. Hook the fan up and do the alternator thing, and be ready. I'm gonna eat a pack of crackers for lunch. That's Champions dinner. And we got to drop distributor, of course. But I got to round up some plugs. I'm sure I've got some around here. We're getting close though. Whew. Rad's in. Balancer's on. Pretty much everything's hooked up. We just got to put plugs in it, and we got to get the alternator, and then drop the distributor, and I guess we can try it. Alternator's on, or allegedly a working one. Worked on the fail TD. Now we really just need to put a set of plugs in it, bump it around, get TDC, drop the dizzy in, and then try and fire it up. And then we'll have to kind of time it, and we can test drive it, see what's up. I know this is a little bit of a letdown. I'm kind of on a time crunch, so I got it fired up. To be honest, I hate these small cap distributors. They are a pain in the rear for me to, I'm just so used to the big caps and lining the rotor up. It's kind of funky looking to me. Got it dropped, got it fired up, got the timing set. Took it down the road just for a second. It's angrier than it was before, that's a fact. I got the shift light set at 6, right at 6, and we got well into that on second, and then it was kind of spinning in third, so not that means nothing. Spinning tires don't mean anything, but you know, it's pulling with a little authority, you know, for what it is, I guess. But I'm letting it cool off because I didn't really burp the radiator. Not that thing will burp itself, honestly. But on one of the licks down the road, I basically just drove down, got on it coming back a little bit, and got on it coming the other way and parked it. It had a little stumble, and I was like, oh no. But it could have just been something in the car real quick, something that feels just something getting straightened out, and then on the coming back, it was ready to go. So anyway, I'll try and get here in a few minutes. I still got to change that freaking transmission seal, which I do not want to do today. Anyway, but it does run, and it feels pretty decent. So I need to also check to see if this alternator's charging, blah, 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 blah. We let it cool off for a few minutes. I'm gonna go get a drink, and then we'll figure it out from there. Lincoln badge fell off, shed that, and a town car badge going. This thing ain't messing around, dude. And hey, local car. stayed in the area. Oh gosh. Oh Lord have mercy. just gonna end it here. All right, thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. Thanks for watching. Hell, I don't even know if I'm in a shot or not. And until next time on the Substandard Leader, in Lincoln videos and hot rod Mustangs and stuff. We'll see you guys later. It's a heck of an outro, huh? All right. Crap.